In this video, I'm going to show you a Google Ads strategy that will grow your dental practice in the best possible way. But if you get it wrong, it'll be detrimental to your practice, because sadly, most dental practices that are running Google Ads are sadly wasting a significant chunk of their budget each and every month. Not because Google Ads doesn't work for dentists, it absolutely does, but because they don't have a proven system in place. Practice owners or their marketing agencies are literally throwing money at campaigns that have no structure, no strategy, and no accurate way to measure what's actually working. And let me tell you, Google is more than happy to spend your budget whether your account is set up correctly or not. I've been managing Google Ads campaigns for dentists for over 13 years, running an agency and also teaching people how to do it inside teachtraffic.com. And the dental practices that get consistent, predictable results from Google Ads, the ones that have regularly booked out with new patients, they all follow the same pattern. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact 4-step strategy that I use to take accounts from burning through budget with nothing to show for it to generating a steady flow of new patient bookings. The single biggest mistake that kills results before you even get started, and exactly how to copy this into your own account step by step. So to start, I need to show you the mistake that's costing most dental practices everything before we even talk about this strategy. But before I dive into the mistake, make sure you download our free Google Ads Gotcha Guide. This contains a list of the 14 default settings or recommended settings, hence our Google Ads Gotcha Guide, that Google have embedded in their Google Ads system, designed specifically for you to waste money for little result. I'll put a link in the description. Make sure you download this Gotcha Guide because it will save you from all these classic money wasting mistakes. So first thing is you've got to fix the foundation, which is your conversion tracking. Let me tell you about a dental practice I worked with not that long ago. They were spending about $3,000 a month on Google Ads, and the practice manager said to me, look, we're getting clicks, we're getting traffic, but I honestly can't tell you if a single one of those clicks have actually turned into a booked patient. When I went into their account, I found the problem straight away. Their conversion tracking was completely broken. If you're unsure what conversion tracking is, that is your way that you can measure success inside your Google Ad account. You need to specifically tell Google what is success to you, set it up inside your account, and then you'll have the transparency to see if your ads are actually generating that success metric. And the problem with this client was their conversion tracking was completely broken. Google thought every single person who visited the contact page was an actual conversion, whether they filled in the form or not. Didn't matter if they booked an appointment or not. Just merely landing on that page counted as success. So the problem was Google was optimizing their entire budget to get people to visit the contact page, not to complete the booking appointment, not call the practice, just visit this contact page. And Google was very proud of itself, delivering hundreds of conversions a month. Here's the thing. If your conversion tracking is broken, honestly, nothing else matters at this point. It doesn't matter how good your campaigns are, how good your ads are. Google is learning and optimizing from bad data. And let me tell you, it will make terrible decisions with your budget because of this specifically. So for a dental practice, your conversion should be one of usually 3 things: a completed appointment request form, a phone call of a meaningful length, at least 30 seconds, and a call directly from the ad. Those are the actions that actually turn into patients. So before you do anything else, before you touch a single campaign, keyword, bid, etc., you need to check your conversion tracking. Let me show you real quick how to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the goals section in your Google Ad account under conversions and then summary. Scrolling down here, we want to view all conversion actions. And here you will see there's a bunch of different conversion actions that are set up. The first is calls from the ad itself, which is people who are on a phone and see the call button in the ad itself. This is calls from the website, so people who click on the ad go to the website and then click on the phone number. We can track those as a separate conversion event. And then you will have also click to email the particular dental practice, as well as requesting an appointment. So a number of different conversion events in here to cater for all the different ways that people want to get in contact with this dental practice. You want to also make sure that at least those conversion actions are set to primary so that you're able to optimize your campaigns for those specific conversion events. So now that your tracking is solid, let me show you the next thing that stops most dental practices from ever getting real traction, which is step 2, which is structuring your campaigns by service and intent. So think about a dental practice itself. You don't treat a patient coming in for an emergency toothache the same way you treat someone coming in for Invisalign, let's say. Different situation, different conversation, different timeline, yet most dental Google ad accounts treat every patient the same. All your keywords, be it emergency dental keywords, teeth whitening, implants, Invisalign, checkups, they're all often put into the one campaign type, and Google has no idea which service to prioritize. Your budget gets spread across everything since your budget is assigned at a campaign level, and really the keywords that have the most volume get the traction. So the fix is to segment campaigns by service and intent, and really the order of priorities of services that you would like to grow. So here's how to think about it. Your potential patients are at very different stages. Some people are searching for emergency dentist near me right now. They need help today. Phone in hand, they're in pain. Others are searching for maybe how much do dental implants cost. They're researching, but maybe they're not ready yet. These two different types of people should never be in the same campaign because they need completely different messaging and budget priority. So here's what you do. Separate your campaigns by service first. Emergency dental, cosmetic, which is whitening, veneers, Invisalign, etc. Restorative, like implants, crowns, and then just general preventative. Within each service, prioritize your highest intent keywords, the ones with location signals and clear buying intent. For example, Invisalign dentist and then the suburb. Beats a keyword like how does Invisalign work every time. Give your highest intent, highest value service campaigns the best budget. For most practices, that might be implants or Invisalign, high ticket and high margin. Then expand into research stage keywords as your budget allows. You're not trying to appear for every dental search in your area. You're trying to be strategic to be in front of the right patient at exactly the right moment when they're ready to book. But here's the thing, even with the perfect structure, most accounts hit a wall, and it's because of what I'm going to show you to do next, which takes me to step 3, which is how to scale. Google Ads runs on machine learning. Its job is to find the best people to show your ads to. In your case, people most likely to book an appointment. But here's what most practice owners don't realize, that machine learning only kicks in once you've given Google enough data to actually learn from. Google needs approximately 30 conversions in about a 30-day period before its algorithm can do its job properly. This is also why your conversion tracking is so critical to success. Think of it this way. Imagine you hire a brand new receptionist. Day 1, before they've even learned your systems or met any of your team, you put them on the phone to handle all new patient inquiries. They don't know your services. They don't even know your pricing. They don't know how to answer objections. They're kind of just guessing. That's exactly what happens when you turn on smart bidding before your campaigns have enough real conversion data. Google is guessing, and it's guessing with your marketing budget. So here's what to do instead. When you launch a new campaign, start with manual CPC bidding or maximize clicks. Focus entirely on getting your first bookings. Even if the cost per lead feels high initially, you're feeding Google real data, and that data is what's going to make everything else work. Once you hit 30 conversions in a month, then switch from max clicks bidding to smart bidding strategy like target CPA or maximize conversions. Then let Google learn. Once it has real conversion data, it finds more patients like the ones who already booked, and the results compound. Most practices give up in this phase because they don't see immediate returns, but patience here pays off massively. The practices that stick with it are the ones that end up with a self-optimizing machine bringing in a continuous flow of new patients month after month. Now that you know that, let me show you the step that most dental practices completely overlook, and is the one that determines whether all that hard work actually turns into booked appointments. Which leads me to step 4, which is about your landing page. Here's a number that should really concern you. On average, only maybe 3 to 5% of people who click on a Google ad actually book on their first visit. That means that 95% of the people you paid for who clicked on your ad landed on your website and left without doing anything. Most practice owners assume that it's a Google Ads problem. More budget, better keywords, better ads. But the truth is, a lot of the time, the problem isn't the ad itself. The problem is what happens after they click on your ad. Think of it this way. Your Google ad is a little bit like a shop window. It's designed to get somebody to walk through the door. But if they walk in and the place is cluttered and confusing and there's no one to greet them, well, they're just going to turn around and walk straight back out. Doesn't matter how good your window display was. That's what a bad landing page does. It wastes every dollar you spend getting the click. Here's what I see constantly with dental practice websites. Somebody clicks an Invisalign ad, they get sent to the homepage. Not the Invisalign page, the homepage. Now they have to hunt around the website to find the information they were already looking for. And the truth is, sadly, most of them won't bother. They're just going to hit that back button. This is called message match. The page that somebody lands on needs to match exactly what the ad promised. If the ad says Invisalign consultations in whatever suburb you're in, the landing page should be about Invisalign consultations in that suburb, not your full list of services and not the homepage and not your about page. Invisalign only. So here's what I want you to audit on every landing page that you're sending ad traffic to. First, does the headline match the ad? When somebody clicks, they should immediately see what they came for. If there's any mismatch, they'll assume they've landed on the wrong page and just simply leave. The second, is your call to action obvious? There should be one clear action on the page. Book an appointment or a phone number in the top corner. Not 5 different options, not general learn more link. One button, one form, one phone number. Ideally above the fold where they don't have to scroll to find it. Third, does the page build trust? For dental specifically, patients are putting their health in your hands. They need to feel confident before they book. That means ideally reviews if you're allowed, real before and after photos if you have them, your qualifications, and ideally a photo of you and your team. People book dentists they feel they can trust, not just the cheapest option. Fourth, is your page fast on mobile? Most of your Google ad traffic is coming from mobile. If your page takes more than 3 to 5 seconds to load, a significant chunk of those clicks are gone before anyone even sees your content. You can run your page through Google's Page Insights tab. It's free and it'll tell you exactly what to fix. The landing page is the last thing standing between your ad spend and a booked appointment. Getting this right can double your results without having to spend any extra money on Google Ads. So there you have it, the 4-step strategy for dental practices and how they can scale. Fix your conversion tracking, structure campaigns by service and intent, earn the right to scale before switching on smart bidding, and make sure your landing page is actually converting the clicks that you're paying for. If you've struggled to find a way to get Google Ads to work for your dental practice, you might be interested in this next video of mine, which walks you through all the mistakes that I see people make and how you can avoid them too. I'll put a link here. Make sure you check out that next video of mine because I think you're going to find it really helpful. And if you like that video, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe. And thanks so much for watching.